Springsteen has become one of our most popular singers on the strength of songs that do more than entertain.
Born down in a dead man's top. The first kick I took was when I hit the ground. End up like a dog that's been beat too much till you spend half your life covering up now. Born in the USA, I was born.
The songs articulate discontents and involve the audience because they seem to touch a chord in people's lives.
Got in a little hometown jam, so they put a raffle.
This is Bruce's most popular song, his current hit, Born in the USA. This song tells a specific story that has been misinterpreted by some. But America's Vietnam veterans understand because it's about them.
Born in the USA is the Vietnam veteran song. The Vietnam vet goes down to the plant where he used to work, and he's told, son, if it were up to me, and you know what the rest of the language is, you know. The vet goes to the VA, son, don't you understand? And you know the rest of the story behind that. That's his extraordinary ability. He can capture and identify and understand what goes down in the experience of being a Vietnam vet.
I was playing darts with my two ex-wives' pictures. It was the 4th of July, and I was freaking out, man.
Bruce has donated his songs for use in Tracers, an off-Broadway play by and about veterans.
Then I flashed, incoming rounds! Boom! Off the curb, into the street.
Bruce is the age of the Vietnam vet. A member of his first band was killed in Vietnam.
Hey, I'm a vet. You want to dance with me?
There would not be a Vietnam Veterans of America, and there would not be, in my opinion, a Vietnam veterans movement in this country as there is today, were it not for Bruce Springsteen.
That's because Bruce has been the leading financial backer for the Vietnam Veterans of America movement. But curiously, perhaps because of the flags on his album or its USA theme, there has been confusion about its message.
America's future rests in 1,000 dreams inside your hearts. It rests in the message of hope in songs of a man so many young Americans admire, New Jersey's own Bruce Springsteen.
It's not a flag-waving album at all. In a very subtle way, it points out how far we still have to go to have a just society.
Columbia Records talent scout John Hammond, the man who signed such greats as Bob Dylan and Aretha Franklin, also signed Bruce Springsteen to his first record contract. Springsteen recently gave Hammond a rare on-camera interview for an upcoming TV series about Hammond's distinguished 50-year career. In it, Bruce explained his approach toward patriotism.
The thing is when you begin to get real popular,
yeah.
you know, you have to be careful that obviously there's not a dilution into some very simplistic terms of what you're doing, you know? I think there's a lot of patrioticness in my music, and there's a lot of pride in being an American and you know, United States citizen. It's at the same time, you know, that's not in question. It's like if you just read Reagan's quote or something, it's not what he says, it's what's left out. You know, it's always it's what's left out and who's left out of that particular vision of America. That's been my central concern over the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years is writing about that. There's times when you got to get up and you got to say, hey, wait a minute, no, this isn't right. This is how I feel, and this is what I've been trying to do.
Everything dies, maybe that's a bet. And maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
His songs take a stand with stories of ordinary people's experiences. They stand out because of their cinematic imagery and poetic phrasing.
I guess it's in his poetry, you know, that really speaks to people's visions and speaks to their dreams and their aspirations. You know, he reaches a very pure level of people.